After yesterday's video, I saw some comments on Twitter about the state of my desk. It said they were gonna give away a t-shirt if they can name something on the desk. Well, I got to looking at that video. Well, I can name something. Hold on, let me get, what is that thing? Hold on, let me get my camera. That looks like, I think that's that Pikachu? Got him. What's up, that conference? 5 days, I think 5 days, I stopped counting. I forgot to talk about something really important. I know what you're thinking. What's that shirt he's wearing? Huh, thanks for asking. This is a vintage navy tri-blend. But what is it, you say? Well, unfortunately the camera can't quite, I don't know. Let me see. If I was a little taller, no. Shorter? Camera shorter? I don't even know. I can tell you this much. If you're coming, this is your shirt. It is. Maybe I can show you the back. Maybe a little bit. I don't know, maybe if I back up a little bit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry. Can't really spill the beans just yet. Tri-blend? Navy? Navy's the color. All right, we need to talk about something. It's important. It's called Open Spaces. Now, if you haven't been to that conference, then what you don't realize is we have a giant open spaces. And I don't just mean giant, I mean giant. It's like, it's big. How big, you say? 4,000 square feet. I know that sounds like a lot, but I don't know, that's like the size of Bill Gates' house or something, I don't know. The square feet's kind of irrelevant because open spaces actually at that conference can happen anytime, anywhere. In fact, it doesn't really necessarily even have to happen at that conference. It can happen around it, in front of it, back of it, at your user group, that code camp, at your home, happen all the time. The one thing that we do is try to have one. Not have one. We don't try to have one. We do have one. In fact, we add about 100 sessions to the schedule because there are things that everybody wants to talk about. How does it work? We bring in a gentleman by the name of Alan Stevens to come in. And Alan, on Monday, kicks off Open Spaces. When on Monday? Thanks for asking. At lunch. Aw, man, you got it. We're gonna let you eat a little bit, and then somebody with a microphone is gonna stand up and use his microphone power and go, is this thing on? And then he's gonna have everybody be quiet. And we're gonna talk about open spaces. And we're gonna open the open spaces. We've got a room set up with nothing but circles for people to talk about whatever they want. Now, what does that mean? What can you talk about? You can talk about tech. You can talk about homeschooling. You can talk about beer. You can talk about soda if you don't like beer. You can talk about how your job is great or how your job sucks. You can talk about how to find a new job. We're allowed to find new jobs. Well, the point is, you can talk about whatever you want. And like-minded people who are interested around that can come and join. Now, they don't have to happen just in the open spaces room. They can happen anywhere, at any time. What I want to encourage you to do is get involved in open spaces. Have one, be part of it. If anything, just come in open spaces room and hang out, meet somebody. Pull up your laptop, code. Don't torrent anything, because we kind of like the bandwidth. So you keep the torrenting and stuff to yourself. No Windows updates, please, none. No OS 10, no Mac OS, whatever OS 10 is now going to become. But open space is important. It's a piece of our DNA. It's an exciting piece. We're going to add 100 or so sessions just to our schedule that everybody's decided that's important. With that, start thinking about what you want to talk about. Maybe you're looking to learn some, so maybe it's not even talking. Maybe it's, hey, is there anybody that's out there that has, I don't know, made a Twitter chat application? Nah, that's boring. Brewed beer? That's kind of cool. Graphic design? How do you get in graphic design? See, that'd be a good open space. Have it, and then if somebody wants to talk about how they got into graphics design, they come to your space. There's only so much room in the open spaces room, but don't worry, we'll just make more room. But we'll add it to the schedule, then you can see them just like it's a normal schedule. You just know that it's in the open spaces room. So with that, here's what I hope you got out of this. Navy's the color of the shirt. I already caught Pikachu, so you don't even have to go get them. And open spaces is pretty cool. Get ready, see you in a few days. Travel safe.